Gethsemane is the breakup anthem of all time, of all music, all genres.
Metal, soul, jazz, whatever, you know.
SleepToken does it all, and they do it flawlessly, and they're still a metal band. And we're just gonna dive right in. We're just gonna listen to it.
I'm caught up on a person and trying to turn myself into for you. Someone who didn't mind the push, pull, poly games. Someone who wasn't always crying on the journey back. Someone who didn't through the low blows either way.
Oh my gosh, someone who wasn't crying on the journey back. Someone who didn't feel the low blows. Because you're not stable, because that person can't put themselves together. So you have to put them together and then make sure that you don't fall apart. And that is such a tiring, just push, pull, polar games, Vessel says.
Push, pull, push, pull.
You with the countdown kill switch, me with the blindfold on. It was always gonna be their choice to end it ultimately. Like, it's almost as if it was fated. And you know, that's a line that I've been really thinking about. Now Vessel's looking inward. And maybe us too, like we're looking inward at ourselves, we're thinking, man, I really like the idea of this person. I thought that we were in this together. The thought, the love, the effort. Sometimes you just need to understand, like, you need to not even meet them where they're at.
Leave them
where they're at. What might be good for your heart might not be good for my head. Countdown kill switch, you gotta go, right? This ain't good for your heart. This ain't, you know, maybe that person was exhausted, they tried their best, right? Good for our old boy Vessel's head. Like, I painted this future, our love, what it could be like, what it felt like. And you're walking away because it's not good for your heart. But what about every mental gymnastic, every loop, every jump, every backflip, every leap and twirl, every hit up, dab, whatever squat that I did to try and be the bigger person, to try and make sure that this relationship sustains itself, just for you to be like, nah fam. You know what, that's fair. That is fair. And honestly, I think that's what is so heartbreaking about Gethsemane, because you can easily say like, that person's selfish, but you can also say like, Vessel, you saw the signs. Do you want to hurt me? Because no one hurts me better. Most rhetorical question, but even if you took it literally, it's still just as heartbreaking, because it's like, does that person know? Do they really know how much power they hold? I don't even know how to really phrase it, but it's like, do you want to hurt me? Because nobody hurts me better.
Guitar solo. Ambiance.
Yeah, we're gonna stop it there. We're gonna stop there. Put it down like a wait, hold on. I'm just taking in the cookery. Hold on. Came in like a dream, because that's what it was. Dream, an idea, a future, like in the promised land, so far but so close, because of the effort that this person was inconsistently showing. Someone that I had hyped up in my head. You were the one. I call bullshit almost on we let each other go, because this person had the countdown kill switch and Vessel had the blindfold on. So how much can we say this was as mutual? Of course you're gonna have to accept the breakup. Of course you're gonna have to move on with your life, and then like, yeah, we let each other go from that point. Cigarette ash still clinging to my clothes. I don't want to stick around. I just want to let you know. Now, This is what I've been like just feeling with SleepToken, just such lyrical geniuses, because you don't even have to take everything super literally to what they're saying, and it could mean so many different things. Like, obviously he's probably speaking from his own personal experiences, or you know, whoever co-wrote. I think it's just Vessel One, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you can easily input your situation into this, like lyrics that are so symbolic and interchangeable. Like, yes, cigarette ash, maybe this person smoked, but it could just be the perfume, their aroma. Maybe they actually stunk. Maybe they never took a shower and it's clinging to your clothes. And maybe your ex never took a shower. Maybe they never took a bath, and that's the placeholder in this scenario. It's so intoxicating that obviously if they stunk, maybe not that case. It was like you almost wore it as if it was like your own smell. Like, you took on this person. You reflect back a little bit of the person in the ways in which you love them. I truly believe, like, when you love someone, you kind of take on a certain version of them within yourself, and the ways in which you walk, you talk, you speak. Maybe you start saying the same joke that they did. I don't want to stick around, I just want to let you know. That is the hardest thing, to be like, hey, you mattered, hey, this hurt, hey, I wanted this to be different, I love you. Aww. You know, but I'm not gonna stick around. I just want to let you know.
I just want to let you go. Oh.
Now we lock it in. Notice how every ending of that is some sort of like deuces. Because this is the anthem part. This is where we're like, all right, fuck bitches get money. Obviously not. That's not what he's saying. But, you know, sometimes we just gotta pick ourselves up by our bootstraps and keep trekking. Vessel around the stage and get up and be joyous.
That karma, what are you afraid of? The same trauma, show me what you're made of. 'Cause you talk about your constant pain like I ain't got none.
Now he's getting a little bit angry. Now he's like, yeah, bro, you had problems and I had to be the bigger person a lot of the times. What are you afraid of? Like, homeboy didn't even have a gun to claim this throne. He had nothing. Your good day job, your bad karma, like, let's be for real. Let's be, because, you know, at this point, he's fed up. What excuses do you have? And, you know, he has to live beside it. No, not forget it. Not fuck bitches give money, you know? You know, like, just live. The most tragic part of Gethsemane is just having this tumultuous relationship, surviving it and finding meaning out of it. At the end of the day, once all of that is said and done, there's only living. There's the present, there's the reality. Eventually, like, you gotta start living. Gosh, Gethsemane is just so heartbreaking, and it's like hands down that this is the best SleepToken song. And I know I'm here talking about like this lyric and that lyric and but like, do you hear what he's singing? Do you hear what he's saying? And no matter how many times I play it, no matter what kind of person broke my heart, maybe I broke my heart, you know, fuck. It's just one of those things the songs that will really just walk you through it to the beginning, the end, the finish line, and beyond, you know? And I'm so glad that I got to see them in concert and see this whole album and see songs from the other albums, and it's just great. I think I'm always gonna love SleepToken. I just have a dying passion for their lyricism, their artistry, their vision, their story, their lore, their metal, not metal band, whatever, guys. It's music. Thank you guys for watching. If I entertained you, if it was a fun little time, you know, really dissecting the lyrics and whatnot, you know, please like, subscribe. it's always a fun time over here. And yeah, comment down below what's your favorite SleepToken song or album. But yeah, bye guys.